Hey everybody, David Guerra here. Welcome back. It is time for hashtag Training Thursday. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. We're going to continue with the professional personal etiquette in the workplace, and we're going to talk about people and dealing with people and getting to know people in your workplace. How you treat people says a lot about you. It really does. How you treat your coworkers, your family, your friends, but most of all, how you deal with and how you treat strangers. Waiters, the greeter at that super chain store, the cashier, those people. It says a lot about you. So watch what you do, watch what you say. Now, in the workplace, you're going to run into a lot of people, you're going to meet people. Well, it's also good that you learn their names, and you learn it quickly. Say it 3 times. In the course of a conversation, say their name. And if you don't be afraid to say the wrong name, because how else are you going to know the right name? And when they leave, write down their name. Write down their name as quickly as possible. Keep their business cards. I know people hand them out. They don't hand them out. They share information more over the phone now than anything else. But you know what? If they give you a business card, keep it. Hold on to it. Make little notes on it. I do that. Because people know when you don't know their names. Like I said, say it 3 times. And they might interpret it as though you don't value them. And it's happened. Now, there's been a couple of times a conversation, or I meet 3 or 4 people at the same time, and it's like, well, who's Steve? And then you work it out and you figure it out and you get it under control as quickly as possible. Next, do not make value judgments on people's importance in the workplace. And what I mean by this is don't always go for the kill. Don't always go for the CEO, because 9 times out of 10, you're not going to get there. You know how you're going to get there? That professional administrative assistant. Get to know that person. Get to know his or her likes. Find out who his or her favorite sports team is. Get to know that person, and who knows, that door might just open to get you up into the CEO's office. Same thing with the janitor. Same thing with the maintenance staff. Same thing with the electrician. Same thing with the guy or gal who delivers the placemats, or the walking mats, the feet mat, the mats at the front door. There we go. Get to know those people. Why? Because each and every one of them plays an integral role in the entire organization. There's a story that I heard. President Johnson, a little bit after man landed on the moon, or during the space program, sorry about that. During the space programs, before they went up, and he went out of his way to go shake the hand of the janitor. And he says, he told the president, why me? Why me? Because, sir, without you, there'd be no space program. Think about it. It's true. It really is true. I tweeted something earlier this week, or on Thursday, and it's just kind of let you know. When you're dealing with people, do a self-assessment. Figure out, what it is you need to do. Think about how you treat your supervisors, your peers, and your subordinates. Are they all equal? Do you treat one better than the other? Or do you treat them all the same? Think about it. And would these differences in relationships, if seen by others, cast you in an unfavorable light? Something to think about. So what I tweeted out was, take the last 10 non-work related people you've dealt with. The last 10 non-work related, non-personal people you dealt with. How did you treat them? And do you need to, adjust? Now, in the workplace, and I know there's some workplaces that are a little tighter than others, and some are real, not so good. That's okay. What happens is, in some of those workplaces, is that people get to know each other at a more intimate level. You get that with small groups, and it's understandable. But you're coming in from the outside as a leader, or you're dealing in a large, 1,000-person operation. Well, be careful about your personal life. And again, I'm saying this because I speak from experience. There are people out there that they're in it for themselves, and they're in it to just get any information they can on you to use against you in the workplace, even though it's personal information. There's no respect. There's lack of respect. And there are people out there like that. I know that in the last job I was in, not the one I'm currently in, the one before, one individual She went out of her way to get to know people. She went out of her way to get that personal information. And unfortunately, she went out of her way to use it against people. So be careful out there. So don't ask others to share personal information. You as a leader, as a manager, as a supervisor, as a person that people look up to and follow, never put yourself in a situation where you're demanding people to tell you things about their personal lives. Because I guarantee it, you don't want them doing it to you. You don't want them asking you. So it makes people uncomfortable. It'll make you uncomfortable. Don't demand it. If they want to open up to you, they're opening up to you because they feel the trust, they feel the confidence, and they feel that you might just be able to just help them. And if listening is all they want, be that person. Don't be anything else. And if they give you a secret, be the better person and hold it. Well, everybody, that's it for this episode of #Training Thursday. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. Until next week, have a great week. Talk to you soon.